Got a little surprise for y'all. What do you think of that? The motor's in, the tranny's in. We're good. Just need to finish her up, get her running. Just doing a little more work to the inside here too. Need some mounts to mount the console. Got the shifter mounted in there. Another mount for the console. Getting further. Getting closer. Alright, got a little surprise for you on the Monte-Carlo. We'll open the door here. Voila. What do you think of that? Nice pretty black paint job. Last time you seen it, there was no paint on it. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I've been doing some painting on the Monte. Rear axle out, painted it up. Sandblasted, painted it, dry shaft. The sway bar. Gas tank straps. All the control arms. I don't know what he's going to do there. Those have polyurethane bushings in them. These at the junkyard the other day, and they brought in a Mustang that had all aftermarket control arms on it, so I don't know if he's going to go grab that or not. What else? You can see under here, there's no paint yet. Still need to scuff it up, sand on it, whatever he's going to do, wire wheel on it, get this painted. Need to mention too on the rear axle, we took the 28 spline, original ones out, and he bought an Auburn 31 spline posi for it, and bought some Mosier axles with some longer studs. You know, if he thought he'd bust the 28 spline axles or what's going on there, but I guess it's a somewhat of an upgrade to the rear end. Make it a little stouter, depending upon what kind of power he throws at it, I guess. Here's a look at all the parts at the moment that are painted. Getting further. Maybe one of these days will be running and moving. There's the trailing arms for the Monte. We found at the junkyard, the aftermarket ones. I'm all blasted up, getting ready to paint them. I'm not going to touch them because they'll probably start to rust. Here's a look at the underneath. He was spending time cleaning, getting it ready to spray. He was going to do it there yesterday, but it started to rain, so decided not to. I don't know if you do it later today or not, probably. I don't think it's supposed to rain, but we've been having a lot of rain lately. So. There you see the gas tank mounts. I don't know if I ever really showed those or not, but that's a good look at them. Hold that Chevelle tank up in there. Which you did make a tube to go up here. I don't know where it ended up at, but I'll show that later once the tank's in. The tank's sitting over there. I got a little more done. Monte got those aftermarket trailing arms painted. All 4 of them. It's only painting 3 wouldn't make much sense, so they painted all 4 of them. Also, he's painting up underneath the rear of the car. Nice and black painted, so it doesn't rust. At least I hope it doesn't rust anyways. I don't know if you ever get away from it rusting, but that should help a lot. Give it a protective coating. You should be able to install a rear end back in. Final time, the gas tank fires the final time. And install his dry shaft. You got brakes to figure out. That way it'll stop. Should move. And then go for a drive. At least see her po put put put. Kerbang, boom, crunch, whatever else. And make some more progress on the monte. Got the rear axle back in it. Got his calipers on there. Brake hoses and the mounts. Got his aftermarket upper control arms in there. He also added this girdle for the rear end instead of just a pan. Make it a little stronger. That side's not hooked up yet. Still ain't got the dry shaft in. Something about these lower control arms, the bolts are different size for the aftermarket ones, and he didn't pick them up at the junkyard, so he's got to go back and grab them. Anyways, another thing too, you got that drain hole there, and you got this fill hole here. You see all kinds of people fill the oil level to that hole. Do not do that. Fill it to the factory hole, because you're going to have way too much oil in your rear end. There's the factory plug. When you do that, all you want to do is start leaking oil out of the axle tubes. Because if you got oil clear up to there, your oil level is, you're going to end up putting probably 10 quarts of oil in there to fill these axle tubes completely full of oil. That's a no-no. That's just supposed to help fill it. That's not at the oil level. So everybody that does that, stop doing that. Not the way they're designed.